feather in my beer. Is that normal?
Ah, yes, the special ingredient of our famous silver hen ale.
Ah, here he is. We were just talking about you.
Indeed, we have made a toast to your stupendous feat in ridding Misspeak of Saker and his men. They have been a source of great distress for some time.
Nobody will be more pleased than Sabine. His dwellers might find some peace now.
Of course, nobody has suffered more than they.
I've been telling Samuel here about the terrible situation they're in. He thinks he may be able to help.
Yes, well, perhaps. I mean, of course. The thing is, as I was just explaining to Sir Walter, Brightwall has no overabundance of resources itself. The King's levies are rather steep, and we face shortages more often than is comfortable.
But
Were you to improve things around Brightwall, the people would be most grateful. And when people are grateful, they're also charitable. I'm sure they would find it in their hearts to send aid to those poor people.
there you have it. The way I see it. You will need all the followers you can get if you're going to lead a successful rebellion. What better time to start?
I heartily agree with Sir Walter. Pardon me for overhearing. As it happens, I've learned of an excellent way to gain followers is by helping villagers in need. Take a closer look at Brightwall and I will explain more. You can now see the villagers in need. You can also see how many followers you must amass to impress Samuel and the people of Brightwall. Select a villager to help. By doing so, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region. Select a villager to help, and by helping them, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region. By completing quests for those in need, you will prove your abilities and demonstrate your potential as a leader.
Oh, this is terrible. Right, you'll need this. Contrary to what most people think, chickens are very, very crafty. They won't fall for any of that. Come here, chickie, chickie, I've got some lovely treats for you. Oh no, too smart. You have to defeat them psychologically. Now, they won't remain one concentrated force. They'll have redeployed.
I have no doubt that the people of Brightwall will end up following you. Merely... You've a new suit in your wardrobe, a new feathery suit. You're dressed as a chicken.
Into groups of 3 or so to maximize their tactical advantage. When you find one of these squads, flap your wings and such, and they should follow you back here. But don't let them try to negotiate with you. You do not want those little buggers inside your head, believe me. You're doing great. We can't afford any mistakes now, or the entire operation will be compromised. those gloves, or he just didn't. Terrific! We're gaining the initiative. Go on. There are still more out there. Use the chicken suit to get them to follow you. It's a bit crazy. Just... That's all of them. At last, the town can rest easy.
Oh, Bernard, you've got to lock them up again. This isn't right. They deserve to be free.
You're always on about the chickens and their freedom. You know what I think? I think it was you let them out.
You're right. I admit it. I couldn't live with myself any longer being complicit in this chicken oppression.
But they might have destroyed the entire town. Right. It's like I've said all along. We have to kill them all.
You bastard! You murderer!
Look, you're either with me or you're one of them. Which is it?
This is all just... I don't know if I can go on living with you, Bernard.
No, let's not get hysterical.
I think it's time for us to split up. I can't live with a man.
You need more followers. Try influencing people by completing quests.
Man who holds innocent life in such...
Please, you've got to help me. I'm so worried. It's my daughter, you see. I can't find her. The little scamp is always going off on her own, having adventures and whatnot. Always comes back after a while, though, but this time she's been missing for hours and hours. I'm frantic with worry. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Please bring her back safe and sound as soon as you can.
here to take me home? Mummy said I shouldn't talk to strangers. Oh, I just did. We made it out of the cave. Brilliant. Help! What's that? Help! I spy with my little eye something beginning with S. More nasty things! Don't let them eat me! Are we there yet? Are we there yet now? There's my mum! Mummy! Mummy!
My darling, my little darling, what a relief! I was beside myself. I can't thank you enough. I'm forever in your debt.
Last time I was here, Brightwall was bustling with culture.
I used to open myself to the world when it was different, happy, prosperous, peaceful. But that world is gone, and today's is a tragic and horrible place. I find myself feeling protective, sad, closed off. Is there anything left that is not evil and corrupt or broken and miserable? Anyone who is still innocent, pure, happy? The sight of one such person, no matter how small, would do so much for my spirits. I would open myself to the world again. Is there anything you could show me? Anything you could create for me?
Being low on gold. We should all share the wealth. Those of us who have any.
If melee combat is your...
That outfit just doesn't work.
Been warmer than expected lately.
Welcome to my
Is
shop.
that how you go on quests?
I have no doubt that the people...
Oh, hello. Love. Great, great. Now, this package, like I said, it's very special. I ordered it from a catalogue. It was very expensive, but then this is Jonathan we're talking about. He deserves only the best. Now, according to the catalogue, the delivery coach travels through Misspeak Valley. Maybe they lost a wheel there or something. It's a good place to start looking around anyway.
Nothing but that worthless hunk of stone. Lovely, that is. We...
Ah, it's hardly worth killing you.
Well done, lad.
Oh, a masterful blow. Now finish it off with a crook. Don't let him.
Hey! Oh, there you are. Oh. Oh, I love you. Oh. Hey. Oh. Oh, who's my best friend? Yeah. Oh, you're so beautiful, boy. Best establishments in Brightwall.
Well, what could have happened to it? Maybe I should have bought the shipping insurance. You got... Right, let me see. Now then, here are the instructions. Prepare your display area in pride of place. Done that. Ensure that your garden ornaments are facing your gargoyle with unbroken line of sight. Check. Face your gargoyle, stand confident, take a deep breath, and say in an authoritative voice... Oh.
Gargulus multipulus us.
Always look both ways before crossing a road. Start every day with a healthy breakfast. Don't eat wild mushrooms, they could be toadstools. You should never move an injured person.
Oh, this is the greatest day of my life! Wait until I tell my family. Oh, I forgot I've stopped talking to them. Oh, who cares about them? This is mind-bogglingly amazing! In the morning when I wake up and I stumble out of bed,
I put my pointy hat on my little pointy head.
And it doesn't much matter if the sky is rain or shine,
Because I know.
Oh, it's you. You're the one who told my husband to kill the chickens. But I don't blame you. He would have done it whether you said so or not. We split up over that. There's a name for a man like that who butchers innocent animals. Actually, I think it is butcher. Anyway, I'm better off now. And I got myself some new birds. Not fancy purebreds, mind you. I went down to the local chicken shelter and rescued some poor dears down on their luck. Oh, the world's been horrible to them. Lot of angst under those feathers. But I figured out a way for them to channel all that rage into something healthy and constructive. With the money from the divorce, I built this track for them. And with my cut of all the wages, I can buy top quality feed for them, with some left over for me. Money, I mean, not feed. Would you like to bet on the next race? It's very simple. Speak to Horace by the track. All profits go to... well, mostly they go to buying more feed. They're voracious eaters.
Mr. Cluckles comes from a long and they're off! Well done, Mr. Cluckles, taken the lead effortlessly. Joe has done it. He's captured the lead slot. The Colonel is in last place. This could mean a demotion. Avenger is ahead by a beat. Look at the lead. Avenger is over. Final result, Avenger wins.
I can't let the boys know I lost our magic beans betting on chickens. If you're...
You, good sir, you who live in such a...
You will find the legendary lost play. Splendid.
Turn back now, mortal one. Stay away from this accursed Only place. Death and insanity await you. Don't pick it up! No, really, I'm serious. You lot just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Bloody literary tourists, bane of my afterlife.
Avenger trounces all opponents and carries the day.
Listen, you.
You're not getting my lost plate, you hear? It's rubbish. Worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
It would seem, my dear fellow, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
My love, my life, my son, if thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
My heart is yours, my love.
Let the heavens and the seas, the toads and the eels sing the song in my heart, for she doth love me, and all is well. We shall meet again in the morrow, my little ferret, and elope into the sunset to live out our days in wondrous joy.
A magnificent rendition. Truly, I applaud you.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic depth. It will require a masterful performance.
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty. 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
Kuchi-kuchi-goo.
Oh, stop, it's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them, yes.
I have never seen a more convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Oh dear. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2. Which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
Titus! Thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine. Cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
I can tell you can handle a gun, but can you handle me? We have a barbecue then? Oi! Stop hitting us, you vicious sod! Fine.
Still standing, mate. Hit him back. Blocked. Eat it, bastard. More of my kin lie slain, and yet you live. You have breathed your last sulphur-scented breath, Titus. Hey, you're broke, ain't ya? How are we gonna make any money out of killing ya? You're...
Can I have this one secondary trophy book?
Plenty more blood where that came
Well
from, son.
done.
Keep going.
You gathered quite an impressive following in Brightwall. This should be more than enough to convince this old hamlet to send aid to the dwellers. I believe Samuel awaits you at the town gates to express that very sentiment.
Oi, you turd! Lay off my mate! All my men dead. My vengeance denied. My world undone. I cannot stand to live 1 second more.
A tremendous performance. That's just the ending I wanted to see when I was a young boy attending the theatre every weekend. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? And the way you improvised some of those roles, you brought new life to my words. I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice. I call it the Ham Sandwich. A metaphorical title, of course.
Ah, you have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day!
We're
Have you
saved,
perchance found... Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds! Thank you 1,000,000 times! Thank you!
His head bosom! It's already working! Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands!
Hark! Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating corpse?
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so endeth our happy sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say,
"Great big giant bosoms!"
What the hell was that?
Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw.
That didn't even make sense.
Worst play ever.
Shame there's no pride.
So, what shall you do now, Mr. Locke? Any more mysteries on the horizon?
I rather think not.
Need any help today?
Got too much gear? Sell it to me.
Esteemed citizens of Brightwall, today we demonstrate the generous nature of our fair town. For too long have our mountain neighbors suffered in silence, and now we extend a helping hand. But this effort would not have been possible without the courage and determination of one man, the son of the old hero king. From this day, we shall know you as the hero of Brightwall. Before you leave, we ask of you one favor. As we pledge ourselves to you, so we hope you will pledge to return Brightwall to its former glory and reopen the academy which your father founded.
I will.
Very, very good, very good. I expected nothing less from you. These volunteers shall carry the supplies to the dweller camp. They may have them with our blessing. I hope you will return one day, not just as our hero, but as our king.
I have the best shop in Brightwall.
Best shop in Brightwall. You'd be mad to go anywhere else.
Our hero returns, bringing good tidings. And supper. Damn thing doesn't open. How do you, Oh well, I never thought you'd actually get it, tell you the truth. Boulder. We've been blessed, my friends. We have made an alliance that has already brought us life. One day, it will bring us much more. We require but one more offering before we fight at your side. Boulder, promise to restore these mountains to their full glory and to protect our right to dwell in them, and promise you will bring nothing but the fiercest justice upon Logan's head.
I promise.
Then may we be carried into the castle by the dark storms of fury!
We'll have to wait a little longer for that. It's still just us against a whole army. We need to recruit more people.
I was afraid you'd come over all logical and sensible. Well, you have brought us a feast, and we are free to hunt again. We'll just keep on eating and drinking till you're good and ready. Right, Boulder? He couldn't be happier.
You have made an important ally today. The revolution cannot hope to succeed without fighters such as Sabine and his people on your side. You have the beginnings of an army now.
Saker always seems to get away with it. You better not shop around.
I couldn't be prouder of what you've accomplished here. But there is still much for us to do, and I know just where to find our next allies. I'll meet you at the station in Mistpeak when you're ready. The revolution is just getting started.
You look like a right prat. I heard he's perfected the pratfall.
A reliable way to gather a few followers is by simply interacting with people. Try it. I'm sure you'll make an impression.
Yeah, okay. Woo! Woo! That was fun.
I need to get a bigger wall.
Huh? Oh.
Congratulations! Getting out among the people has paid off. Remember that interacting with the citizens of Albion is generally a reliable way to gain followers.
Do me a favour, and I'll be your bleeding mate, okay? I've got this thing that needs fetching. Can you do that for me? Fantastic. And make sure you don't break it or lose it or something stupid like that. It is the place for that. Well, thanks.
Sell me your unwanted items. I want to buy them.
I placed the contract representing your promise to Sabine on the wall.
But the most interesting thing has to be a rather odd object. Wonderful! How kind you are. Here it is.
Ah! Hello?
I give hard cash for your unwanted goods. On the spot.
I don't reckon I've seen you with top stuff.
My dear soul. Oh, thank you. From my cousin, is it? She's always sending me odd things she finds around the house. My dear soul, you're an odd fish and no mistake. Possibly a trout, or maybe even weirder, like a sea. Although this one does look quite intriguing. I shall have a closer look when I have the time.
Why not treat yourself to something new? There are new trophies on display in your trophy room. I decided that was the most appropriate place to put them. You have several new suits. Some would see this as an obstacle. Knowing what I do of you, I'd say you would view it as an opportunity.
Hey, you're broke, ain't ya? How are you gonna make any money out of killing you? You're not gonna burn me. Yeah, we'll see what spells you. Your beard looks a bit scruffy. Next time, hit him before he hits you! What you want done with your body after you're dead? I mean, really?
I believe they said
I can never get over this place. 20 years ago, it was just a damp, murky void in the middle of nowhere. Now people queue up to get dangled across it in a steel box. And here it comes. Most of the people here will be heading straight to Bowerstone. But we're going to take a little detour first. Just to... something wrong.
It's about to boom!
Come on, we have to get down there.
How could this have happened?
Somebody call for help!
This must be the way down. We have to find those people. See if there's any survivors. Let's go. Looks like the only way. All right. I can do this. Let's get down. I don't want to spend any more time in this box than I have to. It fell somewhere up ahead. Come on. I'd know those sounds anyway. Maybe an accident after all. A bullet in the head. That's it. But there'll be more. That's something you can count on with Hobbs. There's always more. Those poor sods. They never stood a chance. I'm not getting into a monorail car as long as I live, I can tell you that.
So where are we going?
Find some old friends. Let's just say... I never get tired of seeing you do that. There's hop stakes everywhere. That'll teach you a lesson. You show them! Keep hitting them and they'll start running. Not bad aiming for an old man, huh? Take that, you dumb beast? None of the buggers had charged at us for a while. They'd been waiting to pick us off from a distance. Surprisingly clever. Well, we can have a shootout here, or give them a taste of their own smart medicine, and it's up to you. Keep up that shooting and we'll be rid of them in no time. It's a shame to kill the little mites, isn't it? That's the last of them. Well, look at that. They built themselves a little castle. Isn't that adorable? You can't beat magic. Take that off, all right. I could watch that all day. Show the buggers mercy. You're getting better at this magic malarkey, aren't you? Shooting the... Such a lovely target. Excellent hit. No getting up from that. Oh, nice. Reminds me of the time you broke my sword. Ooh, it's gone to top heaven. Don't lose concentration. Bloody brilliant, it's a goner. our way. You'll have to get behind it somehow. A cave like this, there has to be some other way of getting there. Think you're so smart, standing behind your fancy magic, don't you? Yes, that's right, I'm talking to you. Smart enough to wear their pants the right way round. Try explaining that. Now this I wasn't expecting. There must have been a whole city down here once. You don't think the hops built it, do you? Not with those stubby fingers. Have you noticed how quiet it all is here? Almost like... Yep. Almost like that was going to happen. Oh, look. We've even got an audience. Well, nobody traps me in that bloody cave. Squishy, aren't they? Nothing more satisfying to hit than a hop. Shot it right in his ugly mouth. They're almost too easy to hit. Don't worry, you'll get the next hit. You hobbin' hop. Think that was funny, did you? That'll teach the little bugger. Didn't hurt you too much, did it? They might be small, but they can still hurt. I know they look harmless, but they're bloodthirsty animals. Impressed yet? Of course you are. Best to block the down runners. Oh, good strike. A hit. A powerful hit. Whoa, how are you doing there? Oh, you've really got a knack for bashing hops. Give up yet?
mistake.
You have overcome an important test. A good leader must always be ready to face the unknown and to seek new paths. Your defeat of the creatures in this cave will be told throughout the land.
Watch and learn. Boom!
Oh. It worked.
Right, let's get out of here, shall we? Ah, you can almost smell the sunlight. Isn't it wonderful? The damp, muggy, soggy sunlight. This is Morningwood, all right. I hope the people we're looking for are still alive.
Why wouldn't they be?
Because, come nightfall, it's one of the most dangerous places in Albion. Well, I don't know about dangerous, but I'm starting to get a rash. Bloody swamp. We made a good team back in that cave, didn't we? It's been a while since I got stuck into a real fight. It was just like fighting by your father's side. I'd forgotten what it was like, standing next to a hero. I think we're almost there. That must be the place up ahead. What I wouldn't give for a bowl of soup and a hot bath.
Hello, I've just learned yet another remarkable tidbit from the Book of Heroes. It seems that you have the power to upgrade not only your living weapons, but also any weapon you find. Come back to the Sanctuary, and I can show you how.
Cease your movement! Be you men or be you hollow men?
Have you gone daft, boy? Open up the doors.
Walter? Is that you?
The very same. Now, are you going to let us in or what?
Right, yes, of course. Open the gate! Tell Major Swift Walter's here!
Welcome, Sir Walter.
Sir.
There he is, the one and only, Major Swift.
Oh, Walter! What the blazes are you doing here?
We came looking for you. I have a proposition.
You came all this way to proposition us. And I thought you were here to save us from the legions of the damned.
Ben Finn, it's good to see you. I take it the legends about this place are true, then?
I'll say. You've never seen so many hollow men in one place. We've been stationed here for weeks, trying to eradicate them. Mainly, it's us getting eradicated. We lost some good men last night, including Lieutenant Simmons here. And the buggers will be back tonight.
Logan just loves to send you on the best assignments, doesn't he? That's part of what I wanted to talk to you about.
Is this...
The Prince, yes. I'll explain. Just treat him like any other pair of hands for now.
Fair enough. Captain Finn will show you to the mortar. We could use a body up there.
Meet me on the wall when you're ready. I'll introduce you to Private Jammy. So cool because he's the luckiest sod in the fort.
You'll probably be stuck by that mortar all night. Take a look around first. Talk to the men. It never hurts to know who's got your back.
Finally left the old castle behind, huh?
Long time coming, Major. Long.